Hello everybody and welcome back to Insanebrit Gaming. I'm the Insanebrit, and if you're a Chelsea fan, you're going to want to smash that subscribe button because we're going to be doing this all year round. If you want to donate to my channel, you can via perrysda@hotmail.com or via my PayPal to get a shout out on my channel. Now we're just going to kick it off right here. This is the game Chelsea versus Bournemouth, and this is not based on the form of the Everton game, nor is the lineup. It is based on the previous league game, because that's where they go. They only go by domestic leagues, not actually domestic cups, which is unfortunate, but there you go. So we're not going to get the full lineup of what it was with Calabero and a bunch of other players actually playing in the cup game. So apparently we sit 4th in the league at this particular point in time. I did not see the last game we played, which was against Everton in the cup, but we dominated and should have been more goals ahead, etc. You know, we conceded a goal, whatever, it is what it is. So we've got the full lineup today. Interesting to see a couple of individuals, including Apu, and Yapu. I don't know his name. He's a young kid playing in the cup games. Very excited to see more of him, and hopefully in the near future. Begovic starts in goal for Bournemouth, along with Francis, Ake, a former Chelsea player, Daniels, Fraser, and Sermon take the the midfield, and King up front by himself. No, it's not. It's Defoe, former Sunderland boy. Well, he was playing at Sunderland last season, I believe. So that's going to be interesting. As for Chelsea, they're going along with a particular strong lineup. A, we're 4th in the league, so we're going to have to go with that. But B, like I said, it's based on the last domestic game we played with the league. So we have a back 5, pretty strong. Diego played in the cup game. Kante, Bayaku starting, along with Pedro, Moreta, and Hazard. Moreta came on, I believe, in the second half for Chelsea.
Thank you for attending.
And Drinkwater, actually. I'd like to see a bit more Drinkwater, but whatever. We won the game when we're through. I'm not actually sure at the time of this recording who we're playing in the next cup game for this particular cup, or that particular cup we just played. So yeah, remember guys, this is the league. And alright, this is my joypad. Okay. So remember, this is updated squads, nothing to do with me. No decisions or choices was made. It was just I kick off the game, picked it to put it on legendary, and here we are. So I have no say in what happens. Moreta now going straight with the attack, being held there. I don't know who that is actually holding him off. Still in possession. Gets support. Moses cuts inside now, puts a cross in, a very early ball, and Arthur. I think that was Arthur trying to header it out there. Bayaku now still in the box, working some tricks. Puts a through ball. Oh, that's a great save. Wow, I was not expecting the action to be so at the beginning straight away, you know. Chelsea's form. Arthur intercepts Kante, Bayaku on the ball. That's for the Equator. Moses now trying to play a 1-2, doesn't get it back. Kante robbed of the ball once more. Sermon now gives it to Defoe. Fast-paced football right now. A misplaced pass there. Pedro. I have a feeling if it's going to be based on the last simulation that we're going to win this game quite comfortably, or there's going to be tons of chances in this game. It's going to be very interesting. There's a crossing from Alonso. Ooh, Ake clears it just about. A £20 million buy for Bournemouth, by the way, in case you didn't know. Like $20 million for him. Not that he ain't a good player, but Bournemouth, for goodness sake, buying him. You would expect an Everton maybe to fork out that kind of money. But not Bournemouth. But there you go. Fraser. King. Cuts inside. Plays it across goal. Bayaku intercepts. Where Defoe and the rest of the gang were waiting. Pedro now on the break on that right wing. Stops. Gives it to Kante. Back to Pedro now. Cuts inside. Will he pick a pass? No, he's intercepted down by Daniels. So it seems to be going back and forth, and midfield is a tough area right now. That's where it's all happening. Like I always say, if you haven't got an engine room in that midfield, you ain't going to attack, so that engine room has to be solid. Hazard gives it back to Moreta now. Plays a 1-2 with Pedro now. Lots of stuff going on down that right side. Another cut inside by Moses. Dodges one or two players, are intercepted there. And they're going to have to clear it. Yes, they do. So each of them testing each other back and forth, a lively game on both sides. Well, it seems to be. Oh, good bit of manoeuvre there. Oh my God, there's a... Oh, King. Arthur! Oh, there's a strike! Oh, it goes to go for a rebound. And Louise just about clears it. Sorry if I'm struggling with the names because I can barely see them. They're written so small right now. I don't know why. But that was Arthur and Defoe working together there. Pedro intercepted now by Daniels. A misplaced pass. Referee got involved. Cahill. Alonso now. Haven't seen much of Hazard. Gonna have to get him more on the ball. Moret have been really key, instrumental right now, I feel. A key player in this. Holding the ball up, doing his magic. Kante. Pedro tries to get the cross in. Another cross, it works this time, Hazard! Oh, Hazard with the shot and Ake clears. Testing the keeper. Taking pop shots. Begovic with the second save. Kante now. Bayaku now. Clips it into the right wing. Pedro gives it back to Kante. Intercepts by Pugh now. Pugh on the left wing. Well, he's got pace to burn, isn't he? I'm surprised Moses ain't caught up with him. Oh, it's brilliant move by Pugh. Oh, he's taking them all on and wins a corner. Brilliant performance from Pugh here in the early stages of the game. He's going to be a key factor in this if Bournemouth are to do anything. 92 minutes gone. Why are we seeing the sky? I know it's raining. Don't know if it's going to be raining in real life. Check the weather forecast. Bournemouth just with a corner now. Comes in. It's gone nowhere. Bournemouth in possession. Tries to put it back in. Holding possession now. They're going to lose it unless they do something with it. King. Gives it to Arthur. Plays a through ball. This ball's moving so fast. I can't even announce who the hell's got it. But by the time I'm about to read his name, it's already gone. King. Chelsea holding off. Just blocking the ways here. Bournemouth trying to look for a way through. Very difficult right now. Bayaku trying to close them down. Arthur. A little bit of space to breathe now. There's a good through ball there. Fraser. Cuts inside. In the box. Crosses across. Oh my God. Oh, what a save. Oh, what a brilliant opportunity there for Bournemouth. And a great save. Look at that. That was instrumental. I love that. He went for something a little bit theatric, but it was brilliantly done. And Bournemouth still in possession now. Here they come again. Oh, this is good football from Bournemouth. Arthur now tries to clip it in. Oh, crazy shot from distance. Was not expecting this from the Bournemouth squad here. Look at them. Confident, playing good football. Tons of space. Chelsea ain't getting close enough for my liking. I thought the keeper saved it, but he felt the need to attempt to make a save there. Some good football being played by Bournemouth right now. It's a goal kick to Chelsea. Chelsea got to get back in this. 26 minutes gone. Pedro apparently has picked up an injury. Son of a bitch. Kante. And Pedro's been instrumental in this first half for Chelsea. Getting down that right wing. Been very solid. William must have to come on. Louise with the block now with Defoe. Bournemouth coming again with Daniels. They're taunting Chelsea right now. Getting a little bit cocky. And that was a foul. Oh, that was a foul by Moses, I think. It's going to get booked for that. Or will it just be a warning? No, not even a warning. Just a free kick to Bournemouth. He's going to have to clip it in, surely. And get a header on it. Someone. Ooh, just about Fraser. Moses now. Chelsea can hit them on the break. Moses loses out. Oh, wait a minute. It's a free kick to Chelsea now. I think how he dispossessed Moses. And hasn't gone well. So it's free kick to Chelsea. Everything's slowed down now. Back into Chelsea's favour for now. 30 minutes gone. Plays a short free kick. Kante. Clips it into Alonso. Bayaku. Hazard now. Switch to the right wing. Kante driving engine force. He's been done there. A second time. A fair tackle. Morata now tries to play it to Kante. It hasn't worked out. Intercepted now. And Begovic clears once more. Not a very good clearance though. Ake. I want to say Ake looked very good on the ball whenever he was at Chelsea, like he'd been playing for 5 or 6 years at Chelsea. Kante in possession now. I'm annoyed they sold him. Looking to pick a pass. Who's he going to parlay it off to? It's Morata, the man in form right now. Scoring goals for fun. Oh, Louise with the interception then clips it back in. Ake intercepts. Pew. Sermon that was, the king. Ooh, good bit of movement from Bournemouth. Alonso gives it to Hazard now. Hazard in that like number 10 role, switching left to right. And he's lost out to Sermon there, unlike him. And doubling up, and they've still got the ball, Bournemouth. You can see the fight that Bournemouth are putting into this game. Even when Chelsea are doubling up, they're persistent. Ayaku. Is that Pedro now on the left wing? He's going all over the place. Clips it in. Cut out by Daniels. Chelsea still in possession. Moses now. Loses his marker. Kante. Moses. Yes, now it's back to Moses, sorry. Taking him on again. Good movement. Oh, he's lost out there to Daniels that time. Interesting battle down the right side. Daniels doing particularly well. Earlier, but when he was going up against Pedro, wasn't he? Pedro was dominating, I feel that way. In that area. Cahill with the interception now. Cool, a throw into Chelsea. So it's 40 minutes gone. Lots of open play, interesting things happening. Not a lot for Chelsea in terms of shots. Defoe now. Sermon. Arthur. Fraser. Oh, someone had to take a shot there. Someone just get on the 6-yard box and hit the thing. Again, you know, hit against goal or whatever. Just have that shot off, you know. Get the shot off and make something happen. Moses. Chelsea come forward again. Going to clip it into the right wing. No, he doesn't. It's working its way over there. And Kante again robbed by Sermon. Getting dominated in the midfield right now. I think they're going to have to take somebody off. I think it might be Kante for Fabregas, but I don't know. I'm thinking that's going to be in the second half if anything does happen that way. And of course Pedro coming off for William. Again, that's my theory right now. So make what you want of that.
The fourth official has indicated
Pedro seems to have shaken off his injury. Smith. Fraser. Robbed by Alonso. Chelsea back in possession. So for me in the second half it's going to have to be more of the same for Chelsea. Just a little bit more clinical, taking some shots. I'll get into, you know, just hitting some balls in the thing here. Kante now, still with the ball, cuts inside, gives it to Pedro, some space, great in! Oh, a shot with his right foot, just went over. Shots few and far between for Chelsea, and when they have, you know, had these shots, they've not been clinical, so, you know. Look, that tells the story right there. One shot for Hazard, the main man, you know what I mean? So that is the end of the first half. So we go to the second half now. Bournemouth kick it off. Morata now intercepts. Chelsea come again. Morata holding the ball up. Kante. Short passes by Chelsea. They're in the box now. Moses in possession. Cuts inside. Takes a strike and there's a goal! A brilliant goal out of nowhere. Unbelievable. Slow pace build up for Chelsea, and out of nowhere they score that. Cracking goal. I don't think anyone got close enough. I mean, they couldn't touch him. He was in the box, so it made it quite difficult there for Chelsea. I mean, for Bournemouth. Look at that. Couldn't really challenge. He gets a little bit of space and then creates something amazing. Maybe you could argue the goalkeeper should have done better. But, you know, look at that. Left foot. Keeper was right there. He'd be gutted to have conceded that, considering how many Bournemouth players were around. But that's the quality in this Chelsea squad. Able to do things out of nowhere. Moses with the goal in the second half. Very early on in the second half, I might add.
goal for Chelsea.
For all that Bournemouth have done in the first half, you know, they've got to keep on going and keep their heads held high. But I don't know if they can contain this Chelsea side now. Pedro coming forward. Chelsea with renewed confidence, it would seem. Smith. Plays it to Defoe. Gives it to Pugh. Daniels now. Oh, it's really doing really well now. Bournemouth crossing in the box. Defoe with the header, and it's just gone wide. Not afraid, Bournemouth. They're coming again. Heads held high. Driven by that goal they've conceded to do more. So it just goes to show that Chelsea had a lot of possession in the first half. Didn't do too much, and they managed to snatch a goal in the second half. Hungry for it with that the quality they got in the squad. But Bournemouth still in the fight, no doubt. 15 minutes gone. Bayaku now. Aspilicueta. Morel. Alonso loses out. Fraser clips it in to Defoe. Loses out to Louise. Ooh, bit of a 1-2 there. Hazard now. Plays a killer pass in there to Moretta. Some good football being played right now. Alonso. Moretta. Surrounded by shirts right now. They can't touch him. He's in the box. Tries to play it across goal. And Bayaku went down. But they seem to have cut it out. And no penalty. No foul given. Bournemouth looking a little bit of a jam in that scenario. King. Fraser. Oh, that was a good tackle apparently. He might be injured. The play goes on. Advantage play. Not even that. They just haven't called a foul. Alonso now plays it into the box. Moretta holds him off and it's given to Kante. Oh, what a shot from distance. Brilliantly done. And Pugh, oh my god, Pugh's been a really good player for this match. Maybe he was injured. Comes off for Stanilelas, whoever that is. Moretta coming off, surprisingly, who's been doing quite well for Bashwai. I was about to say Bayaku. It's Bashwai. Again, the pronunciation, I'm getting confused now. So disappointing that Pugh's had to come off. Unless he was injured, I don't know. So I did not expect Moretta to come off though. Sermon. Stanilas. Again, the pronunciation of his names. My apologies if they're wrong. Sermon. Another good ball in there. Cross early on. It's to the back post. It's put across goal. Oh, I don't know who that was right now. It was so quick. But it's gone nowhere. I don't know who our next game is after this match in particular, but stay tuned because I have another sim of that, obviously. Is it a Champions League game? I'm unsure. Fraser. Bayaku now, back in possession. Chelsea just don't have to do too much. Only one go up, but they can just sit back a little bit, let Bournemouth come onto them, soak up the pressure. But they don't seem to be doing that too much. Hazard gives it to Moses now. Moses is going to hit the cross in, surely. Cuts inside once more. Hands it to Kante. Kante with the shot. It's a block off there. And once again, here come Bournemouth. Trying to come on the attack. King. Stanileos. He's doing quite well. I'm surprised he never played from the off. Good dribble of the ball. Arthur now crosses in. Defoe now gets a half chance and it hasn't gone nowhere. Pressure from Aspilicueta. And another substitution being made now. Fraser coming off for Ib. Former Liverpool boy, I believe. And Bayaku coming off for Fabregas. Well, I thought it was going to be one or the other. Bayaku or Kante. And, of course, Bayaku's coming off for Fabregas. And there's a cross in. Oh, a clearance from Alonso now. Jordan. His name's Jordan Ib. I'm just going to call him Jordan now. Daniels cuts inside. Under pressure. And Aspilicueta manages to clear it. Confident enough to make the tackle and win the ball. Defoe now. Pass in. Fabregas with his first touch of the ball. Headers it clear. Arthur being robbed of the ball. Moses now down that right wing. Moses has been really good in this game. Bashwai now. Risky pass. Pedro. David Luiz now. right from the defence to the midfield. He's a funny guy. Kante. Robbed of the ball, loses out. Defoe. Oh, Fabregas coming back to rob Defoe of the ball. Fabregas. Pedro. Fabregas again to unlock this Bournemouth side. You know, make that killer pass. Kante. Tackled by Arthur now. Pedro still in possession. Batshuayi now. Oh, he was robbed of the ball. Fabregas gone in again. Fabregas doing quite well all over the pitch right now. Free kick to Bournemouth. And Sermon is coming off. He's done quite well in the midfield. For Gosling. Dan Gosling, I believe. I can't remember where he came from. Former Man U or former Everton, I don't know. Moses, surprisingly, who had been my man of the match, comes off for, I think that was Zap Costa. Fabregas, again, a beautiful touch. Headers back into the strike force now. Batshuayi holding it up. Fabregas now, looking to pick a pass now. Gives it to the left wing. Eden Hazard now. Back to Fabregas, was blocked off. Hazard still in possession. And now Bournemouth trying to make their attack. Holding the ball up now was King. Stanielios. Again, the pronunciation is ridiculous. Gosling now on the ball for the first time. King. There's a good ball in there. A nice back heel, I believe that was. Gosling. Jordan. Again on that right wing. They're really working it. Arthur now. Giving it to Defoe. Defoe with a bit of space. Takes a strike. Louise with the block off. Danielos tries to take a strike. The goalkeeper's out. And Aspilicueta clears wisely. It's 78 minutes gone now. Bournemouth still in possession. Jordan. Back to Jordan now. Is he got, oh, brilliant pass there. And it's given away. Louise still in possession just about. Nearly lost it there. Minutes to go. Chelsea are still 1-0 up, but this could all turn around with you know, just that one single goal lead. Stanielios now has done really well since he come on, shrugging off the pressure there. Gives in a good ball, clipped over the top now to Jordan. I think that is, takes a strike. It's gone nowhere. Too soft. Those chances are few and far between. If they had more chances, they might have been able to do something, and they failed to capitalise on any of the shots or opportunities they've had. But like I said, they've been few and far between. Pedro now plays it to Zap Costa now. Cuts inside. Oh, brilliant movement. Crosses in. Back post. It's gone nowhere. Oh, and a strike from Alonso. Too soft though. Keeper saw it coming. Begovic with the catch and clears it now. Jordan. Not to be confused with the model. Daniels. With a big cross in there. Back post. Tons of space. Ake! No, it's King. I thought it was Ake. It's King. What a strike. That was absolutely brilliant. What a strike. Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. And they seem to have run into the crowd and the cameraman. That was unbelievable. What a hit. Look at that. That was a special goal. From a team that is like few and far between. Just create something out of nothing. Look at that. A wonder goal. Was that half volley? Just a volley? No, he didn't touch it. He just hit it. What a strike. The goalkeeper had no chance. That was a wonder goal. And for all their fighting and all their possession, you could argue that they deserve that, to be fair. As a Chelsea fan, I'm frustrated and ticked off at that. I thought it was Ake, because I saw a K in there. Sorry, my mistake, it was King. What a volley. He hasn't been doing I mean, he's playing that number 10 role. Defoe's up top, and then he's hit that strike. That's wonderfully done. Chelsea now. What are they going to do? They're only one goal in it. I warned them at the beginning of this. Zap Costa now. Hazard loses out to Arthur. They'll be happy with a near 1-1 at this point. Both teams should be at this point. Well, especially Bournemouth, considering how powerful Chelsea are and how much strength they've got. But, you know. Quality. They got Batshuayi now, tries to clip it in. Dan Gosling now, the interception, loses out. It's gone to Pedro. Give it the. Oh my God! What a strike! It's Aspilicueta who scored last week. That is unbelievable. The return from Chelsea straight away. Look at that! Oh my God, that was brilliant. Headed in by Pedro, and then he just hit it. Look at that. Again, a volley. Didn't even touch it, and it's put it away past Begovic. Oh, man, they're going to be disappointed at that. They're going to be crushed. So, once again, Chelsea in the lead now. At the end of this game, nearly. With 4 or 5 minutes to go. That's crazy. 2-1 Chelsea. 89th minute. This is ridiculous. Here they come again, Bournemouth. Cahill clears it. Just to delay their tactics and time, so they do whatever it takes. A big cross in from Bournemouth now. Cut out now by Cahill. And now Chelsea on the attack once more. Aspilicueta on the looks to be the right wing after scoring that goal. He's got bags of confidence now. Giving it to Hazard now with a trip. Batshuayi. Oh, he nearly loses out. Tried to give it back to Hazard. Didn't work out. Begovic gathers up and hits a clearance now. But I think that's going to be about it, surely. Hazard now. Given away to Daniels. He'll be disappointed in that. And here come... oh my god, here come Bournemouth again now. Oh man, I can't even say his name. What a strike! Oh my god! What a turn! Stanielis, I think it was. Oh my god, he's done well all since he came on. And he smashes it. That is a dramatic end of a game. 2-2. This is unbelievable. This is little Bournemouth. And they're doing this. Unbelievable. Incredible thing. Incredible game right now, man. Jesus. Chelsea, what are you doing? What are you doing? Look at that. Just look. A route one over the top. No one challenging. No one there. The keeper one-on-one. Could have done so much with it. And he had the confidence to take that on and bury it. That was brilliant. God damn you, Bournemouth. But yeah, unbelievable. Stanielis again. That pronunciation. So sorry if I'm. I can't say his name properly. I am so gutted right now as a Chelsea fan. 90th minute. After that comeback. And there it is, guys, the end of the game. If you're a Chelsea fan, you're gutted. If you are Bournemouth, you are ecstatic. You're happy with that. The dramatics happened in the last 10-15 minutes of the game. What was a very much open game in a lot of sense, with few chances, few and far between. And then all of a sudden, in like the second half or whatever, they just came and came and came again and again. And, I think that in overall, you could argue that Bournemouth deserve that. And for me, I'm really struggling. I would have said man of the match. Obviously, Moses, for me, he did really, really well. But another part, scoring the first goal, I believe, and cutting inside. So I want to give it to him. But another part of me, if you're looking from Bournemouth's perspective, King did well throughout the game. But Stanielis, I mean, they all did well. There were some key players in there. And Pugh, Stanielis, especially scoring that goal. But yeah, so, I'm going to give it to Moses overall. But if you're a Bournemouth fan, I'm definitely going to say King, because he played the whole match or whatever, and scoring that volley to get them back in it. So, I'm going to give 2 man of match awards there, but I've got to because it was so good. It was, on whatever side of the fence you're sitting on. I'm biased on because I'm a Chelsea fan, but whatever. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this simulation. That was crazy. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Links will be in the description below. If you want your channel shouted out on any one of my videos, don't forget to email me and make a donation to my channel through PayPal. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, and there will be a food review out this week. Well, on Saturday. Sorry. So stay tuned for that, 7 PM. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.